All right, just a quick walkthrough of how to set up the moose. We're going to go to the SVG. This is the exact one that you sent me, so unchanged. We'll open this up in Inkscape. Got full screen, zoomed in on it. Then we're going to go, I already have it open, but it's going to be under the object transform. I'm going to pull that one up, and that'll be this over here. Click Control A to select all. Scale, swap the percentage to inches. And we can see it's already 18.96, and we wanted to get that 24 inches. We'll scale it proportionally, so then this 20 inches for the height should pop up to 25. There we go. We'll apply that. It's bigger than the page, but that doesn't really matter with the direction, the way that we're going to save it. The page is just kind of a guideline for these file types. And back this up a little bit here. Now we'll go ahead and add in our 703. You can center it however you want. If you wanted to try and fully center it, you could make it the width of the image itself, but if you just kind of eyeball it, that should work too. Get white so we can actually see the text. Change our font over here to our Comic Sans. Apparently typed the wrong sort of Comic Sans. There we go. Comic Sans MS. Bump that font up. I think 275 should be large enough there. At least to see what we're doing for here. But you can always even forgo the actual font numbers and scale things around. If you hold Control, it'll always scale up at a right angle, so you won't have to worry about morphing it around like that. We'll just leave it there. Recenter it a little bit here. And then the critical part to get this part to transfer over is going to be going up to Object with the 703 selected. Sorry, we're going to go up to Path, select Object to Path. Shift Control C is the shortcut for it. We'll hit that. Now if we go to our path selection, then we should be able to see that now 7 is fully pathed out, 0 is fully pathed out, and 3 is fully pathed out. And the last step, which even the Big Blue Saw article mentioned in order to help try and make this work very well, is to ungroup everything. So I hit Control A again to select everything, including the moose, including the 703. And we're going to go to Object, Ungroup. The keyboard control is Shift Control G. So Shift Control G should ungroup everything. You'll see all of these paths show up because they're no longer grouped together. That way they'll just come into SheetCam a little more cleanly, I believe, is the purpose of that. So now we've got our 24-inch moose. We'll save it here. And the Big Blue Saw DXF output, I tried to install that, and every time I tried to actually export through it, I didn't actually have any luck. It kept erroring out at this point with the saving. But I noticed here that there's a desktop cutting plotter already built into Inkscape, which saves it as a DXF file. So clicking through that, we'll call this the Moose 04 SVG video version. Save that. The base unit here, I believe, starts in points. I just dropped that down to inches. I have no idea if that would have changed it or not, but figure we're working in inches already, and that was half the problem with this file to begin with, so can't hurt. These others were just completely as they were whenever I first saved as this file type, so maybe they mean things to you. To me, it's half gibberish, so it seemed to work. So we'll click OK, and we'll open up SheetCam. We will import our drawing, Moose 04 SVG video. And again, check that that is inches and set up in 25.4, or change the scale. Again, these things I didn't change. Who knows if they would matter there. And there it is. Came in roughly 24 inches by 25.5, so should be pretty good there. All right. Any questions, you know how to get hold of me. Thanks.